Assalamu alaikum. So last night we camped here in, what's the name place? Halte?
Halte, and the last word I don't know how to pronounce.
Okay, whatever it is. So it was a nice campsite. This is the first day in our trip that we are starting the day very early morning.
Yeah.
We are really feeling good that we have long day ahead to take the advantage, like taking the drone shots, looking into the different...
Weather is also fantastic.
And weather is like, oh my god, it's awesome. Subhanallah. So we wrapped up our camp. So what about your feeling?
Alhamdulillah. I mean, as we are leaving so far, I hope it remains the same until we return to Toronto. The weather is amazing. When we came in, it was cloudy, rainy, temperature was really frosty, crispy weather, sky is clear.
Yeah.
And last night we got to see the aurora again.
Yeah.
As for today's plan at a high level, the cars and everything is good. We are stocked up with fuel enough to reach to Radisson. Yesterday I drove at a lower PSI for my Telluride. All this time I was driving at 30 PSI. Yesterday was 25 PSI and the drive was amazing.
It was pretty smooth.
I think it's about 200 some kilometers going to the beginning of Trans-Taiga where it meets James Bay.
Yeah.
And in between, if we see some nice spots, we'll take drone shots and stop over, right? And enjoy the day.
Okay, so we are heading towards Radisson. Until then, stay tuned. Goodbye.
Let's look on it.
now we return back to Billy Diamond, which is James Bay Highway, after completing the trip of Trans-Taiga. So now we are heading to Radisson.
Yeah. We were reminiscing our state of mind, our emotion, our feelings, our concern, our trepidation about the whole trip to finish the Taiga. When we were entering few days back, now when we are returning, our level of confidence driving on that gravel road, the familiarity, the experience that we went through in terms of the drive, as well as the weather, and subhanallah, the landscape, amazing.
So what's our plan now in Radisson?
The plan is now by mileage, the range shows 80 and we have to go 71, again cutting pretty close. We do have an extra 20 liter gas if needed. Inshallah, we won't need that to tap into that. So we will directly go to the gas station over there to fill up our tank, then head to the service campground in Radisson, register a site for us, and then after that we will drive all the way to Long Point. So it would become a day trip for us, which is roughly 130 kilometers one way. So we are going to go to the Long Point, stay there for a few minutes or see what we can do and explore, and then come back to Radisson and stay the night, inshallah, in Radisson, if everything goes well.
Yeah. Yeah, such an achievement and accomplishment, we can say, that we have just completed. We were planning for this tour more than a year ago. A lot of work has been done to complete this tour successfully. Alhamdulillah, everything went very well. There was no hiccups other than little bit of like tire puncture in Kyoto, and there are some weather,
which is part of the experience.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you can't control it. You deal with the situation that you are in, and alhamdulillah, we planned and prepared accordingly. Obviously, no one wants to get into the extreme situation they have planned for, but I think we dealt with it in strides.
yeah, that's why the preparation is and appropriate planning is the major task that you should take care when you plan for any expedition trip or any road trip, which will pays off when you have anything uncertain weathers or uncertain situation comes up, that will help you to tackle that.
Looks really delicious. Straight from the হ্যাঁ মাত্র চুলা থেকে নিয়ে আসছে কেমন So Mr. Russell, what's our plan now? What happened to your Radisson? Everything in Radisson. Huh?
Radisson is actually giving us a lot of rain, so we are planning to go Long Point just to touch down. Then we will be heading down to south
Yeah.
and camp.
Our initial goal was that we would stay in Radisson. We camp here and
Go
then
towards,
Long Point, come back to Radisson, and then we stay here the night, and then tomorrow we head for our Toronto trip, which is almost another 14 to 1500 kilometers. But now, given the rain situation, which is pretty bad. I mean, according to the weather forecast, it's showing like 5 to 6 millimeter of rain in an hour or two, windy, and as well as windy. So we decided if we are weathering through the inclement weather here in Radisson, why not also do something good, which is gain some miles towards home. So we decided to head to Long Point at this point, and then from Long Point we'll start going south, and let's see how far we can go. As you can see, it's quite windy and dusty as well. So we have reached Long Point, Fort George. This is the northernmost point of eastern North America that you can reach by road. The weather is really cloudy, it's windy. According to forecast, there's a lot of rain, and that is the reason we are going back towards Toronto instead of staying in Radisson.
Finally, we are here.
Yep. I was looking forward that if it was sunny, maybe we can find someone from the First Nation or the Cree Nation,
Yeah.
and take the boat and maybe go to one of those islands which falls under the border of Nunavut, and we could have said that we have traveled 2 provinces. The view is amazing. There are some remnants of fire pit. I guess people sometimes do camp here. It's quite clear that the locals over here, they live on hunting and fishing.
Is it the fresh water or the salty water?
Good point. We are yet to go there, right? So let's do that. I don't want to take my shoes off, but why not get our hand wet and find out?
Yeah, we can try from there.
Yeah, let's do it.
হাসান ভাই, পানি কি সল্টি নাকি? It is salty.
It is salty, eh?
Yeah, it is salty. I did try that. I did try, and it is salty.
Okay, let's go. Oh, it's not bad though. Okay, পানিতে যেহেতু নামছি ওজুই করি।
মাগরে পূর্ণ থাকবে?
ব্যবহার না থাকুক ওজু করে বলি। প্লাস্টিক 1000 কিলোমিটার এই কাজ করে যাবে না।
This is part of Arctic Ocean, right? Correct thing. কমন লেক বসেন ঢেউ নেই
আরে ভাই যে ঢেউ আছে অলরাইট জেমস বেড পানিতে উঁচু করে নিছি এটলিস্ট উঁচু থাকুক আর না থাকুক গোসল না করলে কি করেন
আমি গোসল করলে টরন্টো করা লাগবে না
ডান
দেখছেন পানি নামলে কি হবে ডান
এটা কি কেক আপার মতো
হ্যাঁ
নুডলস
পাটা গরম লাগতেছে
এই তো এই ঠান্ডার জন্য একদম পুরো নর্মাল মনে হচ্ছে না এখন ইউ আর গুড ফর দ্য ট্রিপ এখন যেটা করার বাকি আছে
একটানে চলে যাবো
হ্যাঁ
একটানে চলে যাবো
চেতে গেছে জেনিসতে নাইমে চেতে গেছে গরম হয়ে গেছে গিয়া আমরা চলেন রবার্ট বরুসা
পারবেন না
কে
একটা নেই মেশিনাবির মতো
মিসিনাবের মতন 1500 কিলোমিটার
হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ কোন ব্যাপার নাকি এটা
মেশিনাবি আঁকা যায়
পা কি খুব গরম লাগতেছে দেখছেন মনে হচ্ছে আগুন বেরোচ্ছে না
We should be good, inshallah. Over.
Take the next right onto Route Billy Diamond.
We took a pit stop, the first one after Radisson. This is the first pit stop after Radisson, but for us, we went to Long Point and then came back here. We have a very marginal calculation of gas, and let's see if we can make it to 381. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's see. So on our way back to Toronto from Long Point and Radisson, we are about to cross the famous James Bay and Trans-Taiga intersection.
আর নিচে নামছেন তো
আপনার বাতাস ব্লক করতেছে
আর নিচে নামছি তো আমরা
হ্যাঁ
আমরা তো নিচে নামতেছি
আমার এপিসোড বুকে লাগায় মহা আদরের সঙ্গে উনি অর্ধেকে বেশি খাই ফেলছে দেখার কথা হলো
ইনশাআল্লাহ আলহামদুলিল্লাহ
প্ল্যান কি করলেন আপনারা একটা চলে যাবেন
পারবেন
হ্যাঁ রুপার যাবো
রুপার্ট যাবেন
কালকে পারবেন সকালে একটানে তুলে দিতে
আমি একটা গ্যাস ক্যান নিয়ে যাবো আপনাদের
আপনি সবগুলো নিয়ে যান বস
Assalamualaikum everybody. It's now 6 a.m. We are currently camped at Rupert River campground. Last night we reached here around 10 p.m. 9:45 to 10 p.m. We had our dinner at the 381 kilometer milepost. Refueled both of our SUVs and decided that make up as much as we can, and that Rupert River campground would be ideal. It's really nice. It's quiet, it's secluded, and very unlikely that all the campgrounds would be occupied. We have another 1200 kilometers to go to make it to Toronto. Our goal is to finish it today. Take as many breaks as possible to keep us energized and not exhausted. So let's see how the day progresses today. Yesterday, driving through the last patch of dirt road, because almost 20 kilometers of the James Bay Highway is under construction and it's graveled because it was raining. Well, it seems that since we drove hundreds of kilometers on the Taiga, very fine dirt got collected in all the nooks and crannies of the car. Look at the status of the dirt. So the same amount of dirt got collected on the inside surface of the rim, and then added with the wet gravel residue when we drove, because thankfully our driving on the Taiga wasn't being full rain wet condition. These patches of, so I had to clean the inside. Look at how much dirt I had to collect, take off, and this was causing massive imbalance on the road yesterday. Hopefully the ride will be smooth today.
ইলিগাল কিছু হচ্ছে যে অবস্থা।
Shane
Perfect. I took you out of the region.
and
Assam.
and another one is
Perfect. You're out of the territory.
okay.
Thank you so much.
Have yourself a good day.
Yeah, you as well. Bye. না, আমরা আপনাকে চেক আউট করে দিয়েছি।
Pick up করে দিয়েছি। এই চাকাটা তলে যখন ঢুকছিলাম এই চাকাটা পয়সা দেওয়া দরকার।
আপনারা পুরো 1 ঘন্টা সেভ করছেন ড্রাইভিং এ।
হ্যাঁ
আমি দেখলাম তো 1 ঘন্টা সেভ।
70 চালাইছি। আমি যখন বললো ঠিক আছে মুরব্বি বলেছে, মুরব্বির কথা আমি বলেছে চালাই চালাইতে না
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, না আলহামদুলিল্লাহ হেভি চালাইছে। আমরা মিসি নাবি।
Alright, that's good. I just do a quick turn of the car. If the wheel is good and all the car is good.
আমি বলি না আমাদের জন্য ওরা অপেক্ষা করতেছে।
So it's an how many time drive that
We actually
We
checked
went
in
last
here
Saturday.
last Saturday.
Went up to the intersection of this road and the
Trans-Taiga.
dirt road for Trans-Taiga. We went very end of the dirt road, 666 kilometer,
Okay.
and then we went south, and then came back and
Yeah.
went up to what's the last?
Long Point.
No.
Radisson.
Radisson. We went to Radisson, then Long Point, and back.
We do a lot of fishing in Ontario.
Okay.
We go even like remote area in Ontario for fishing every year.
Okay. Good.
Even this year we went there. When we were coming back, we also had the same situation with Ontario.
They counted the fish.
Yeah. We are more friendly here or in Ontario? All right. Be
Okay.
safe, have a nice day.
Okay, have a good
Yeah.
day. Yeah, bye. Bye bye, Billy Diamond Highway. We made it. Yeah. How you are feeling?
Route Billy Diamond for 6
Amazing,
kilometers.
amazing. We have another, even the drive back to Toronto is a challenging one because we'll be driving almost 1200 kilometers back today.
Yeah.
That's the goal. That's the goal. So a whole bunch of breaks to take. And so we had a nice situation over here. The enforcement officers, the warden officers of Quebec province, they stopped us to check whether we did any fishing, if we are carrying any fish with us, or I guess because of the long weekend, more travelers might be coming over here.
Yeah.
Even the local people.
কফি আছে তো বস
সেটাই তো প্ল্যান ছিল না ওই আশা ভরসা না না সি ফোম ঢোকান নাই এখানে কিন্তু ইঞ্জিনে ঢুকাইতে হবে So we have reached Matagami. Now we are in the Esso gas station of Matagami. Gassed up both our SUVs. Now we are heading to Amos to have breakfast or brunch, I guess, by the time we reach there. In the meantime, we got some coffee and muffin to keep us fed and energized. And as we said yesterday and early today, we are heading to Toronto, inshallah. And alhamdulillah, it was an amazing trip. I guess officially, in a way, the moment we cross the border of Matagami, pass it by, that's it. I guess Matagami was the gateway to the Trans-Taiga, right?
Yeah.
And that's how we planned as well, all our camping, the route plan and everything. And Matagami is very special to us because of the tire that got punctured, and we had to fix it. And there's the mechanic shop just across the street of Esso gas station, right over there. Yeah, that's the place. Yeah. We've reached Amos, Quebec. Got coffee. Now just making sure that our air pressure is good. Our Next stop is our next stop is what? Temiskaming, right? Yeah. So far so good. We decided to take a break every 2.5 hours. Hoping to do early supper at Northway, and after that I guess directly to home sweet home. Yeah, everything looks fine. We're on the verge of crossing into Ontario. Feels quite relaxing. I think the name of the city that we are in now is Notre Dame. We are about to cross into Ontario from Quebec. In a matter of seconds, we are entering into our homeland, which is the province of Ontario. It's Rouen, Ontario, from Quebec getting into Ontario. And here we are. We are back into our home province. After 10 incredible days on the road, our journey has come full circle, bringing us back to Ontario. What an adventure it's been, crossing the endless stretch of the James Bay Highway, venturing into the rugged depths of the Trans-Taiga, and truly experiencing some of the most remote roads in North America. The beauty of the boreal forest, so wild and untamed, surrounded us, with the land changing with each mile. From vast stretches of lichen and moss-covered ground to the enormous Hydroelectric dams that stand as monumental testaments to human ingenuity amidst untouched wilderness. This journey wasn't just about the miles traveled or even the landscapes we conquered. It was about the bond we built as a team. From hours of planning and prepping to navigating gravel roads and unmarked paths, every moment tested our resilience and strengthened our connection. Sharing meals under wide northern skies, helping each other through the unexpected, and celebrating the little victories along the way made this trip unforgettable. As we roll back into the city, we're not only bringing back incredible stories, but also a deeper appreciation for the adventure we've just had. The Trans-Taiga and James Bay may have been the backdrop, but it was our friendship, preparation, and love for the open road that brought this trip to life. Until the next journey, thanks for riding along with us. Safe travels, explore with care, and see you on the next adventure.